Hello everyone, this is Own Wall Street with the TradersPerspective.com. Taking a look here at gold on the daily time frame and then dropping down to the 4 hour to just show you what we've been looking at and what's been happening. So we've been seeing gold base quite nicely at the 1260 area, then onwards to about 1270, 1276. Upside resistance still capped here near 1296. With the weakness in the dollar yen, we've seen the price of gold just pop up a little bit, still within a wedge pattern here. So we need to see, in my opinion, dollar yen will probably pop back up one more time. So opportunities to pick up some positions down here near 1280, 1281 is definitely still prevalent and probable before we do see that swing to the upside. So I think that we're going to see gold start grinding upwards and getting back in the 1300s in the coming weeks. For right now, we are still in a moderate holding pattern here between this top line resistance and bottom support here near 1276. Still above that 200. If we happen to crack below 1276, then we'll be looking for those 1265s, 1266s to hold as support, and that's going to be right near that 61.8 fib level. So all the more reason to see a power move back up here. So I think that overall, over the next few days or even maybe next week or so, we'll see gold trying to lift off. Now, what we saw today, as I was pointing out to my members last evening, was the fact that we had a gap back up here right near the trend line. It was a perfect gap fill, and still we may see another attempt up to 1296 or so before seeing the price start dwindling back down, as I said, within this wedge. So that's what I'll be watching for, is the action within here, and I will be waiting till December, the first week of December, before I start taking on any types of trades, just monitoring for setups at this point in time. But things are looking pretty interesting with the recent weakness in the US dollar and the aggressive selling that came in. If this week happens to close out with the dollar index below the 200 period moving average on the weekly time frame, then that will just confirm, obviously, on a technical basis, that the selling is here and the trend is now going to resume further to the downside. As far as the dollar yen, I imagine that that will start following as well. Just given the overall area that I've been watching here, I'll just load that up for you real quick. I know I don't normally do this, but it's just something that needs to be seen more than just spoken about. So here we have a similar situation that we had with the dollar, except we had been above this major downtrend line here, and I'll zoom out to the weekly for you so you can take a look at that. This is the area that I'm referring to. We've been above it for quite some time, moved all the way up to 114.50, went back down and tried to consolidate, broke below, and again we are under the 200 on the daily here for the dollar yen. I imagine that we'll see a swing attempt back up to that 200 or so, and then we'll start grinding lower. So let's see what it looks like on the 4 hour time frame, and you can definitely see it much more clearly here that we are trying to base in this area, swing up to this trend line yet again, and with a failure, that'll mark a further move to the downside, as I have indicated here with my drawing. You can see here that that's what I'm expecting. So overall, weakness, weakness, weakness as far as dollar yen is concerned, and for gold, a little bit more consolidation. That would mean the dollar yen pair starting to climb back up a little bit and then rolling back over. So still time for gold longs that are interested in getting a position. Just pay attention to the dollar yen pair, and that'll guide you on the direction and timing of gold's breakout or breakdown. But I am leaning overall bullish gold. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great holiday if you're here in the States. If you're abroad and you're not trading over the holiday hours, good for you. Enjoy your time off, relax. I'll update you all with my public video on Sunday afternoon. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful long weekend.